out of the frying pan and, well, crap, we already went into the fire. Welcome, folks, to Avatar The Last Airbender, Book 3 Fire. This is episode 12. So, we've been to the Southern Air Temple. We've been to the Northern Air Temple. We've been to the Eastern Air Temple with the Guru. This episode is the Western Air Temple.
Yay.
Howdy, partner.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, click.
So the theoretical shit hit the fan in the last 2 episodes.
More than before, Shiroi.
And now we're
Like,
gonna deal with the fallout.
Realistically speaking, what chance does the Avatar now has?
Welcome to our new episode called Where's the Love for Zuko?
I'm sure there's plenty.
Yes.
From the fans. Yeah. We're near the end of we're near the end of the series, and we're still getting this lecture.
I guess it's more noticeable when you're watching these episodes day by day like we are.
It's
Also,
like an intro for noobs.
It's like Mortal Kombat, again, Mortal Kombat.
Although, I will admit, as somebody whose first episodes were the first 2 episodes and then whose last episodes were the last 4, that intro does come in handy.
Yes.
Webs, would you say it's also a similar problem in the intro of Person of Interest where we always have Michael doing that narration? Watched?
The machine's more complicated thing to explain than...
Yeah, I don't know, Dwibs. If you're gonna... you're gonna go after one show for having the same intro.
I'm not saying it's alright. I'm just saying I think the reason they went for it is Person of Interest did that.
Alright,
it's because the machine's more complicated to explain.
Walk of shame.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Momo looks so sad.
I know, right?
So are we not? So Qatar, are we not going to address the elephant in the room of the previous episode?
No.
That's probably a good idea not to at the moment. Well, let's not go into that territory for now. Besides, to be fair, Pedro, that was when we thought we were gonna win.
This is the crowd reaction to the few who left Valerium.
Oops.
Okay, here's the special thing about the Western Air Temple, which was in Fire Nation territory.
Oh?
It's upside down.
Oh.
How?
Clever.
How do you not fall off?
Well, basically, it's only the exteriors that look upside down. Funny thing, actually, Zuko's about to have a flashback.
Could you go upstairs and get the laundry? Do you mean downstairs, my love? Yeah, that too.
Yeah. The Western Air Temple is where the female airbenders hung out, mainly home-wise.
And then Zuko's like, "Hey guys, no hard feelings."
I'm gonna,
Flashback.
my dear, I'm gonna go into the garden. No, don't. Ah! He got forgiveness from him off screen.
No,
yeah,
Glibs.
I have to say,
Glibs, this is a flashback.
I have to say, this actor over time got a lot better at mimicking Maiko's voice.
It makes sense.
The first time,
last episode.
Yeah.
The first time he showed up, you could tell he was a different guy, but he's gotten better.
Yeah. This was Greg Baldwin's MO. Basically, you could tell he had a big responsibility trying to take on the iconic voice of Mako. Thankfully, he got better. Anyway, though, Zuko's reflecting on back when he first got banished. The first place he looked was the Western Air Temple.
Alright, of course. I was just gonna say, if he did that whole thing off screen, that would be a bit...
Well, I mean, he clearly has a Season 1 look to him, so I don't know how you come to the conclusion.
He shaved himself.
Ugh. Sorry.
Yes, it is, Tio.
Is there a character in this show or Korra named Jova?
No, we
No.
already asked that.
There is one named Dwayne,
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Seems like Qatar wants to be alone with Aang.
So I get dragged into Korra, do I? You're the main character. You can't die yet.
So yeah, let's have a new plan.
That, and we need maybe to discuss that one thing that happened. No?
That-
Nah.
Did you guys call me?
Oh.
Zuko peeps
Zuck.
from the background.
Yeah, Katara, like we're gonna run into
Wait,
Zhang Zhang, a guy who only showed up in season 1.
Well, Dale, if it makes you feel any better, we're going to get the next episodes are going to be focused on around patching the relationship between Zuko and the gang.
Oh, those are some of my favorites.
we're
But
gonna
I'll
need
explain
to-
their context later.
Oh, he's practicing.
Hello, Zuko
Wait.
here, and welcome to my firebending blog.
Zuko.
Oh,
Sweetie,
this bit?
You do know you're terrible at relationships.
Tail
Oh.
is making an effort to get better at it.
Yeah, Zuko's doing his firebending
Are they
vlogs.
just gonna stumble upon him practicing?
Probably.
Today I'm going to teach you how to do firebending. Lesson 1, don't. Goodbye.
And why should we? I can picture it now. Edge over. I can picture it now. Aang's like, and why should I trust you considering everything you've done to us? And he's like, well, I was in Hook.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
I
you're-
love this
you're
bit
fired.
coming up.
The Pedro, you have to be really lucky because half the time that might make things worse.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
Okay,
then. Well,
let's listen.
I was the coolest character in Hook.
True.
You're still fired.
His impression is terrible.
Oh, what would Azula do? Yeah, that sounds like Azula.
Yeah.
Hey, Twiz, I got a better one.
No.
Well, my personal movie based on my character from Hook was actually better than Hook. A lot of people would argue. So
I haven't seen that one, so still kill him.
And you're
Aang,
dodging.
Do a better roll.
And we're gonna keep asking you the question: deal or no deal? I'm sorry. I mean, why did you firebend it?
ugh.
Someone just lap him already. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Okay. Best thing he could probably open up with. Hi!
Terrible first impression. Yeah.
But Appa likes him.
Oh.
Remember, Zuko actually did free Appa back in book 2.
It's the classic thing in fiction where animals can sense a person's true intentions right off the bat. Sure.
I've turned face.
You
I've
know,
turned face. Yeah.
the way Zuko's...
Yes, I've turned face. And from this point on, when the song comes up, thanks I'll be saying that my opponents suck, not that I suck.
Yeah, I'm the Kurt Angle of firebending.
I decided not to do this one bad thing. That.
Ew.
Dang.
Oh. Yeah.
To be fair, he didn't steal the necklace, he just found it after you lost it, but yeah, he did use it to track her down still. Oops. Whoopsie.
True.
He did.
That was wrong.
That was back in book 1, though. Huh.
I don't blame them.
I guess this
I
heel
seriously
haste.
don't blame
I guess this heel face turn thing isn't as easy as it looks. Then again, you did kind of make them lose Ba Sing Se, so yeah. Dang.
Ow.
We'll give you to the count of 10. 1, 2. Surprised you didn't just do that. At least give him a time limit.
I love how Zuko is treating this like, romantic relationship.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you, Frog. You're the only one who understands me.
Yeah, here's our new character, Tortoise Frog.
Foggy. I get that this episode was made more for the audience than the characters.
You mean as a catharsis of sorts?
No, more like voicing the thoughts of the audience for the season 2 finale.
True, that too. Hey, book 1 continuity.
Ew. Please don't do that.
Please get rid of that shot. Thank you.
I can see what you mean, though, Tio, about this definitely being mean, for the fans who might have been a bit perturbed with book 2. Like, there's no way Zuko was gonna easily win them over after that stunt.
Yeah.
Wait, if Toph was basically a human lie detector, did she say? Couldn't she have found out whether Zuko was being honest and what of everything else he was saying to them earlier?
Oh, well, she's actually raising her point about that.
Yeah.
So why didn't you say anything?
She has her own doubts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's evil.
Hmm.
Zuko.
Oops.
I am the ghost of.
Oops. Yeah, with her feet burned, she can't see
Well,
properly.
Well, Toph, you didn't really help with your weird entrance.
Yeah, they actually do address that later, too.
No, stop, come back.
Is everyone in this episode freaking?
Or being a person in general. I relate, Zuko. I know.
Yeah.
Whee!
Gotta go fast.
Oh boy.
Ow.
Oh no. You what, mate?
To be fair, she kind of snuck up on him.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Not a good idea. Okay, so they don't
Oh,
trust
wait, this
Zuko,
bit.
and when
This bit.
Mm-hmm. Brilliant.
Thank you, Katara.
so everyone's untrustworthy, and even when someone does try to be trustworthy, they stupidly decide, I know, I'll sneak up on him in the middle of the night.
Such is Zuko's life.
So yeah, Combustion Man is still all around.
Yep.
Well, Teo, he has no official name, so I'm sorry. We have to go with Combustion Man.
Yeah.
I'll just call him Captain Birdseye or something.
Combustion Man sounds more
Yeah, there you go.
dignified.
There you go. Now it's Teo's. Sorry. Teo's moment where he's been waiting for, where Zuko finally redeems himself.
Unfortunately, Combustion Man has more loyalty to his country at this point than he does his client.
Not just that, but at this point, it's kind of personal, considering the stuff.
Yeah, like, they're the only ones who have found out his one weakness. Basically, if he gets disoriented, his powers get messed up bad.
Slap his eye.
Easier said than done. And also, Zuko actually said he'll pay him to leave them alone. But yeah, like Pedro said, it's personal now.
How did he find them?
He's really good at... He's a bounty hunter. He's kind of got a knack for this stuff.
Yeah, if this were the Boba Fett and the Star Wars, then I'd actually have liked it.
I know, right?
Because he actually tries to do stuff.
And he doesn't die a comedic death.
More like a stupid one.
Okay, so we gotta fight a guy who, so much as looking at us, will allow him to attack. Oh, crud. That's another problem, too.
You
We
guys
can
There's
never
a-
have a quiet moment, can we?
Nope.
Boomerang. Basically, Sokka's going to try and gauge the angle from which he's shooting it to try and get the right trajectory so he can whack him with the boomerang.
Let me guess, he hit Zuko.
Oh,
Ow.
Ooh, nice.
Yay, Sokka actually made something.
Nope.
Hold on.
What was that fly on my forehead?
Just one problem, though. He's disoriented.
I
I'm just
know.
gonna
I'll
fall
fire
asleep
on myself.
Oh.
What happened? Did he blow himself up?
Again,
Apparently.
that's his weakness. Whenever he gets whacked there, it disorients his powers.
Well, hopefully no one was
And
in
that's
there.
it. He killed himself.
In the most awesome way possible, though. And yet, we wouldn't be here if Zuko hadn't kicked him out of the way. well, snap.
Hmm.
Turns out my father's a bit of a bastard.
That too.
Surprised he didn't consider the option of just going full neutral and try and kill both of them.
No, that would probably be Azul as.
Yeah. So in a way, not only is Zuko gonna teach Aang how to firebend, but Zuko's gonna learn himself how to, well, not
So
use
it's
firebending
training
for
It's
destruction.
it's training for both of them.
Oh, we're completing each other.
To hurt the people you love.
No.
Yes.
However,
Not yet.
not that easily.
We're doing a democratic vote.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
You're
burn
gonna
his
suck.
So
feet.
this bit. Truly shows that Shaka's come a long way since book 1.
Yeah, I'm sure Katara will be totally up for this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, remember, Katara's the one who suffered the most because of him.
Not to mention, she was technically the first one to trust Zuko.
Yeah.
However, and it's not like they're exactly the most amicable with him
Yeah,
from the
you're gonna
get-go.
sleep outside though.
You're relegated on the couch for now.
Yeah, this is awkward.
Mhm.
I
This is
remember
gonna be such fun.
I remember this whole change of events was like the talk of town when the show was new. Like
sure.
I didn't even know much about the show, but I kept hearing people say, "Guys, did you hear Zuko's actually a good guy now?" Speaking of which,
Yeah, that sounds a lot like Marco.
that's which is kind of the ironic thing now. See, Zuko thought his destiny was to catch the Avatar. Well, he's caught up to the Avatar, but under quite different circumstances.
Oh, hold on. Oh, this one.
Of this bit.
I'll find you, and I will kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's actually what she's saying, actually.
Oh, that makes
Like,
sense.
Yeah.
dang.
Fuck up and you're dead.
So yeah, just a little reminder, Zuko, no stepping out of turn.
You're not even allowed to look at someone funny. Okay?
So yeah, basically guys, the next 4 episodes to come are some of my absolute favorite in this series, because this is gonna be the group actually learning to fully trust Zuko again.
Well, yeah, the best elements of the show ever since it began was always a duality between Aang and Zuko, and now we're literally going to go full head with it.
Yeah. So tune in for the next episode, folks, which is episode 14. I mean,
13.
God dang it, 13. It's episode 13, The Firebending Masters, coming up next.
See ya.
So, yeah.
See ya.
See ya.